This morning's Love Where You Live Homegrown Edition takes you to Shenandoah Seasonal Farm, where they're proving a little effort and a whole lot of creativity can certainly carry you through even the coldest parts of the year. Here's Abby Larico.
Some growing seasons are longer than others.
Yeah.
Thanks.
For Dan and Allie Haney,
we had to sacrifice a lot. We had to put a lot of hours into it.
You could say this harvest has been 11 years in the making.
This is very meaningful and a dream come true.
This is Shenandoah Seasonal Farm, their year-round organic farm on 5 acres in Frederick County.
Throughout the year, we grow about 100 varieties.
The two met in college and worked for a nonprofit in Cambodia before coming home for their next adventure.
Dan really wanted to start a farm.
We had no experience with that, but we definitely had the will to do it.
Where there's a will, there's still the weather, which the Haneys quickly realized would make it tough to make a living farming year-round in Northern Virginia. Enter the tunnels.
We want to grow what is in season because we believe in seasonal eating.
These greenhouses don't use mechanical heating or cooling. Instead, they provide just the right shelter to make crops' typical growing season a little more hospitable.
Now we have no problem staying employed in the off-season.
Adding 3 more of these tunnels should increase their yield this winter by 25%.
We like to grow a lot of, I'd say, international vegetables that are not typical for this area or region.
You can't really grow in Virginia usually, but it's baby ginger.
Do you feel like you're able to maybe have a better consumer base for these products because of where you are?
Exactly. When we go into DC, there's so much variety and culture there and demand that there's always an outlet for it.
And that includes some of the area's hottest restaurants.
Growing in the winter is a really important part of keeping those relationships.
And that inspires their customers to follow up, hey, where did you get this from? Oh, you can actually get that at your local farmer's market.
Having a background in nonprofit and then choosing to go this route, you clearly believe that what you're doing here is important to the world.
I firmly believe that if more people were doing this, then we wouldn't have as many issues with climate change, global warming.
Whatever next season brings, Shenandoah Seasonal will be ready.
Leave like a foot or two.
Yeah.
Because they're rooted in their mission.
That's really important to us to provide that to our community.
At Shenandoah Seasonal Farm in Clearbrook, Virginia, I'm Abby Larico, WUSA 9.
What I love about this couple is they have a problem, they get the solution.
Right.
And when the weather was in, they built the almost like greenhouses, for lack of the proper term that Abby said. So I wish them all the success in the world.
Yeah.
And their solution is helping all of us be healthier and live better.
Right. And that's the key. Healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Great.
So good. They're winning.
It
They are
matters.
winning. Yes.